Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and I have the brand new Samsung 10 Plus. What's the folding one?
The Fold. It's literally called the Fold.
Oh, I think this isn't gonna. It doesn't fold. Anyway, we actually have our trusty Samsung thing that we got for like $12, and we are doing another episode of From the Gallery where we get to rate your cars after you've added them to our super cool, super fun gallery. So all you have to do is add your car, fitmentindustries.com/add. Whoa. And then Greg is gonna put the text there. And then once you get the finished link, you're gonna email that to us at shop@fitmentindustries.com. Subject line, review my car, please. So you're gonna do that shop at fitmentindustries.com. And yeah, then we will take the links and we will review them. So this is the next episode. You got it to work. How come you know the password, but I don't? That's kind of mean. We have a 2006 Honda Civic Work Equip 05s. Fronts are 18 by 10s, rears are 18 by 10 and a halves. Achilles ATR Sport 2s on some air suspension. Wow. This is a good looking car, if I do say so myself. And this is Raihan Pradipta.
Yes.
Never heard of him? Or what?
What? How dare you? You've never heard of this guy before? Everybody knows who he is. And this is super clean. So I will start it off by saying I love the fitment, fender to lip, air suspension, different car. It's cool to see Honda Civics. This generation is one of my favorite generations, to be completely honest. Definitely just like a clean, simple setup. I don't think it's too much out there. Not a whole lot of like aggressive aero or anything like that. It's all paint matched. He still has the chrome on it, which is pretty interesting. Not sure how I feel about the chrome being still on it, but I think it matches the wheels, so I think it works well. I overall dig it. I love the look. I love the setup. I got nothing bad to say about it at all.
Gimme. Let me check this out. All right. Gimme. I absolutely love the wheel choice. 225s. That's pretty tiny on them big old 10-inch wide wheels, but it looks good. The fitment's on point. I really like the color scheme. It's just a nice, simple stance look to it. Nothing too crazy.
So yeah, I can't say that there's really anything that like I would do to the car, like other than what he's done. Everything, I mean, it looks really nice. The chrome piece you're talking about, like up front in the grill there. Yeah, I think probably just kept that to like match the rest of the look of the car, with the clear headlights and the polished look for the wheels and everything like that.
Stop.
Sorry.
All right, sorry.
Stop reviewing this, Ryan.
I think the Equip 05s.
Your time.
I think the Equip 05s look really cool on there. It's a little bit different. It's kind of just adding like an older flair into like the newer body style Civics. I like the rear window visor on it overall. I think it looks really nice.
All right, let's rate it on 3. Are you ready?
Yeah. It's tough, because if it was an SI, I'd give it a higher rating.
Wow. All right.
I want to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
8.
7.953421.
All right, next up we have a 2008 Pontiac G6.
Interesting.
This is one low G6's G6. He is on Traffic Star DTXs, 19 by 10 fronts, 19 by 11 rears.
My God.
On some road claws.
I have never heard of any of those.
I've never heard of any of that. I've never heard of any of that, which is great because it's a Pontiac G6. So to see a Traffic Star wheel and some road claw tires, like.
Some road claws, they stretch real good, brother.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to let somebody.
All right.
It's like you can take them off the John Deere, throw them on the G6. She's great at rain. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm just gonna see. So he's got it wrapped in an Avery Gloss blue wrap.
Sorry,
He's got
that sounds like a shitty
an
beer.
all fit lip, so universal lip, black housing headlights, and puddle lights.
It's underglow for cool kids.
So, yeah, this is different, by lack of a better term. I think overall, like, it looks really kind of neat, except for the front bumper. The front bumper just gives me like a real like Grand Am like vibe to it.
They all look like Grand Ams look like
The
Grand
general
Ams.
scheme
Grand
of things.
Ams that got fat.
Even the G8s look pretty
G8s
similar.
look like a
Yeah.
thick G6.
Yep. But I mean, other than that, like the wheel style, I don't.
Me next. You always never get to go last. You always never get to go. Okay.
Do you English well?
Yeah, man. All right, so This is weird though. This is weird. The wheel choice for me is a little different, but it's a different build. You don't see many people do these up. Those are some huge wheels, and now this guy's got two 15s on the front on his 19x10, so that's quite a bit of stretch.
Dang.
It looks pretty clean. It's not something I would do. The fitment's really good. The wheel choice, it's not my thing. Not my thing.
So these wheels kind of remind me of a Japanese brand that I know we've talked about in the past. Is like one of the, I think they're Leons from Weds. So they do remind me a little bit of that style. Same thing with you though. Story time. I had a guy. I won coolest car in high school, right? And then I was seeing somebody. I was actually seeing my wife, and there was a girl that was on that homecoming committee bullshit. That didn't like me because I was dating her, right? And then I was selling my 3000 GT, and I had asked her, I said, if I sell the car, do I still get coolest car in the yearbook? Because that's important, otherwise I'm not gonna sell the car. And she goes, Alex, if you take a picture, send it in, you don't have to have the car and you'll still get coolest car. So I'm like, cool. So I sold the car, $4,500, I still remember to this day. And that son of a went and said I was disqualified because I didn't own the car anymore. It was a cheap shot, bullshit, petty ass move I've ever seen before in my life. I remember I was so pissed. And you want to know what won?
What?
Guess what won?
G6.
A god G6. So I hate these cars.
Holy shit.
The car is actually super well done for what it is. I think it's very neat. It's cool to see a setup that's different on a platform that is different. I'm not a huge fan of Pontiacs, though. It's just a thing. They just kind of, for me, they just never really did it. I think G8s are good, but I think any sort of LS, anything is what makes it so special. Definitely great fitment, though. Wheel tire suspension choice, I think, is on par, except for the road claws. Not entirely sure what that is. So let's rate it.
Okay.
Road claw. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
6.5.
Guys, we have a 2015 Lexus IS250 on some rotiform CCVs.
Max?
Max. On some Lionheart LH5's airlift performance. So another car on air. Let's
He
go
needs a
into
cardboard fiber kit if I
Yes,
ever
he
see it.
does.
Let me can handle this.
Do we have the link for that still? Does that link still work?
Hold on there, bud.
Check the description below.
So, ooh, I like the ride height. At the ride height, it looks really good. I'm not a huge fan of tucked fitment. I'd rather see it, like if you're on air, I like fender to lip most of the time. But it still looks pretty good. It's different, but maybe with a different set of wheels and doing some aero, that'd be dope on these. So I don't know, I'm indifferent.
You're indifferent?
Yeah.
All right, so I like the Lexus platform, super aggressive setup. I think it's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the roof rack, and I think the roof rack is what's kind of throwing me off, because it's trying to decide if it's like this functiony sort of build thing, or if it's a show build, and it's right in between, because it's got the rotiforms, show. It's got the air suspension, which could be show, it could be function, I guess. But then the roof rack is like, look at me. I am going to put stuff on here and I'm going to like it. But the only thing he has up there is his license plate, which makes me a little bit confused.
Are roof racks in right now or no?
They were in, but I don't think they're in anymore. But anyway, so that's, I'm just a little bit on and off about that. I think if you went something that I think that I probably would have preferred is if we went with a different color CCV and like powder coated it more of like an off-road color or something like that, if you're going for more of a look, so less black and maybe something more of like a sand color or something like that, sandstone. But otherwise, I dig it. I love how aggressive Lexus is.
I like the rolling shot.
Yeah.
Like it looks really good in the roll.
Yeah, these pictures are great. Bonus points for that, I would say. As far as fitment goes, I think I like the tucked fitment on this a little more than I would like a fender to lip, especially with air, specifically because of what, like you were saying, how it looks with the ride height and everything like that. And I think that's one of the reasons why the rolling shot does look so good. I think the CCVs are a good choice. I like those on like the bigger like body cars and stuff like that. I think it ties in really well. I'm kind of with Alex on the roof rack, not really my thing, but maybe they're older pictures, maybe he's taken off, I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah.
Shall we rate it?
Yeah.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
7.8.
You can't just keep adding decimals.
Yep.
We have a 2006
boy.
Nissan 350Z on some water-cooled IND MD1s. Rip. 19 by 12 and a halves and 19 by 14s in the rear. Michelin Pilot Sport fronts that are 305/25, and his rears are 345/30. So this man,
Typical Z for it.
Airlift Performance. This is Kill the Scenes 2006 350Z. He has more stickers on his front window than I would know what to do with. Custom tasty, just a big wing arrow. I like it. And yeah, he's got fiberglass, Gen 1 fender flares. He says he's not rubbing or scraping. Go ahead.
All right. So I guess just looking through the pictures here, I love the purple color. A big sucker for dark purple. I was gonna say the carbon fiber hood, the absolutely massive wing that looks like it's held together by a bunch of scaffolding in the back. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know. I think it's pretty well done. The execution of it looks pretty nice.
I really like this car. I wish, like Jell said, that the wheels fit a little bit better. They're f***ing huge. I don't know how they don't fit. It doesn't make any sense to me.
My life is a lie.
It just doesn't. Okay. Anyways, I love the color. Is it wrapped? Did it say it was wrapped or is it paint?
No, he didn't say if it was wrapped. Does he have spacers in there? Did I see spacers?
There's no
He's got
way.
Spacers in there
What?
too.
Something has to be off. There's no freaking way. Yeah, 5mm spacer in the front and a 20mm in the rear.
This car doesn't exist.
Yeah, so
This is actually a Forza car.
Yeah.
he's gonna be sitting here watching this, and we're like, yeah, he just needs to go a little bit wider. He's like, I'm trying.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, I just noticed the windshield stickers. That is excessive. I have 3 on my windshield, and I'm like, that's borderline for me. You're gonna get deducted a point for that, sir.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Wow. Just
that is
calling out
mean.
point deductions now.
Yeah,
Holy
calling out point
crap.
deductions. Let's talk about the wheels. I like the wheels, a little bit different. You know, obviously they are the water cooled, so that has a story in and of itself. But I'm glad
Moving
they're
on.
working.
That's I just kind of stayed away from that subject,
I'm not-
but he dove into it. Okay.
I think for me, it is a little bit of a different car because it does have some it looks like it has some style to function, but then most of it is form. So to see like the 14 on the side and 14 on the front, I'd be interested to know if it's a rally thing or if it's just for looks. I think with it having all the stickers on the front though, it's almost like contradicting to have both. I love the setup though. I do see it looks like maybe either toe or a little bit of camber could be adjusted to fit into those fronts just a little bit more. Definitely a very aggressive, angry, mean setup.
Do you like that it's purple?
I'm indifferent about the color. I think for me, I think the color is cool. I would just really like to see this car up close. There's so much happening with the car that it's impossible for me to look at this without looking at it closer and just seeing how well executed is it. You know, how is the true fitment of the wheels? Because once you get into that 14, that 12 wide, that 13 wide, you are playing a gnarly game because of how much work it takes to actually get those wide wheels to fit. That being said, very cool to see something like this. It's very unique, it's different, it's big, it's angry, it's mean, and it like demands a presence. And it's cool to see it on a 350Z versus a 370Z. So
For sure, yeah.
I dig it. Shall we rate it?
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
8.5.
3.
All right, so that is our next episode of From the Gallery. Hope you guys enjoyed. Dakota, do you have anything to say? Gels, do you have anything to say?
Purple.
Okay, if you guys want to add your car to the gallery for the next episode, all you got to do is go to fitmentindustries.com/add, add your aftermarket car to the gallery, and then once you get the completed link in your email, send that over to us at shop@fitmentindustries.com. With the subject line, review my car. Greg is behind the camera, and he looked at Gels just now if he was going to shoot him with maybe a purple gun. So I'm Alan from Fitment Industries.
I'm Gels from Fitment Industries.
I'm Dakota from Fitment Industries.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you later. Peace.